What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. The new team of the knockout stage has been released, and they are in packs. And so hopefully, well, that also means they're in draft. Hopefully, ooh, I don't really like any of these formations. Let's go with a 4-3-3 attack. Hopefully, we're going to get as many as we can here today and have fun with it. There are so many of them, like a brand new, it's almost like 20 players, I think, have been released. And so we're just going to kick straight into it. Now, if you guys are enjoying Draft to Glory and you wouldn't mind leaving a thumbs up on the video, that would be very much appreciated. Since the last draft that I did, where I kind of explained that I feel like EA have changed chem styles and I feel like EA have changed rewards and such, I've had so many people tweet me saying, yep, I got my best rewards since ever. And, oh, well, there's that Willian card. He's in packs now. The Europa League Willian card. We're going to take him, because I want to use an experiment with these players. We've also got Sané and Mane there. Vinicius Jr. probably would have been my pick of the bunch if that Willian wasn't there, but we'll take him. It is very Premier League heavy, these new cards. We'll take FFS Arthur there. He's a very good card. But yeah, hopefully, guys, we can manage to get ourselves a nice squad. Wow, we're getting a really good Bayern theme going on here. Hopefully, we can manage to get ourselves, A, a nice squad, and B, I really want to win the draft just to see if I can get some good packs for once, man. Since we, obviously, the rewards have changed somewhat, right? At least I believe that they have. And everyone's getting much better rewards now. And so with that in mind, I want to win and get better rewards because everybody else is. So we're going to take Team of the Year Marcelo there. That's actually a really, really good left-hand side. Willian's going to be on 8 chemistry. Arthur and Marcelo, obviously, strong link to each other. So Arthur only needs 1 link. But Rodriguez, Muller, and David Alaba are also doing really good for chem there. This is a pretty interesting squad we're building. Now, there's a new 93 Virgil van Dijk. Is that PK the new PK? Or is that the old PK? There's a new PK in packs. It's 92 rated. So that's the old PK. So I'm not going to pick him. I might go with Kyle Walker, you know. I know Hernandez links. I know he's fast as well. I just don't like this card at all. Those low reactions and composure. But you know what? We'll take him anyway. He is rapido as hell. He gives Arthur max chem. And then our next pick, I'm not going to take the 91 Van Dijk. I don't want it. I might take this Marquinhos card, though, because he's Brazilian. So we've got a good Brazilian theme going on in this left-hand side. So and obviously with Lala and Dani Alves and such available, not that we get any of them, it could have been quite good. I mean, I'm going to take Florenzi. Decent card. Highest rated card. I don't know why I took him. In goal, I mean, Alisson works. If we do get Virgil now, we're in a real good spot. We could put Marquinhos over on the left-hand side, Virgil on the right-hand side, and it'd be pretty good links. We could take Oblak, soft links to Hernandez. Or Handanovic. Who is the goalkeeper that they put in? Lloris is the goalkeeper that they put in. Only 1 goalkeeper as well, which is nice. I'm going to take Alisson. We're going to carry on with this Brazilian theme. So far, only Willian is the player that's useful for us. There's Jens Lehmann. He's going to come in hot for us. He gives us a little chem boost there. Nothing major. And then our final defensive picks. Jerome Boateng with a shadow's not bad. We could bring James Rodriguez down into that right centre midfield spot. Or we could take Alex Telles here, another Brazilian, and just put him at right back. I don't necessarily know what to do here. Alexandra obviously is another Brazilian. I feel like Boateng, because he's Bayern, is kind of like the smart move. We go up to 85 chemistry there, which is pretty good, I suppose. I wonder if the Brazilian goes. Oh, we can use. I'd prefer Marquinhos over Hernandez as well in that centre-back role. And then next up, wow, we are getting given so many Bayern players here. We've got 5 in the team now. That's unbelievable. It's a good draft that we're picking up here as well. I still wouldn't mind a few flex picks. Douglas Costa is going to work well for us as well. Because he's Brazilian, we can pop him into that cam spot. We've got Hernandez and Alisson, but I want a few flex picks. I want a Ronaldo or a Messi or something like that. I would obviously love the team of the tournament versions of Ronaldo or Messi. I mean, I'll take... Do I take Fabinho, Brazilian? and would give Willian full chem. Yeah, I think I do. I think that's smart. That gets us up to 98 chemistry. It's only 88 rated, but this is a really good squad. We have got our team of the tournament player, team of the knockout stage player, whatever we're calling it these days. And I'm taking that Luis Suarez as well. So he's the pick that I need. Now we've got a decent bench. Now we've got Suarez up front for Muller. We've got FFS Arthur to come in that midfield, probably for James Rodriguez because of how tired he gets. What are we going to get here? Mohamed Salah, Felipe Luis, Hugo Lloris. I'm going to take that Mohamed Salah card as well. Obviously a good card to bring off the bench. And now I just want some of these new players. What have we seen so far? We have seen only Willian. There's Son, Sané, Mane, Vertonghen, Ziyech. Wouldn't mind seeing him. Wouldn't mind getting him. Ben Yedder we'll take there as well. 5-star, 4-star, obviously quite nice. Oh, it's giving us the dead picks on the bench here. It really is giving us the dead picks on the bench here. Come on, EA. 3. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's crucifying us here with these last... Oh, my. It's 4 in a row of dead picks. Are you kidding me, EA? Oh, Griezmann's in there, though. Oh, now... Yeah, Griezmann can go onto the bench. Ben Yedder can go onto the bench. Now we've got an absolutely mental draft here. Our backline is really, really good. Our midfield is very good. Our attack is good other than Muller. See, David Alaba's strong. What I might do is I might drop David Alaba down into right back. And then bring on straight away Luis Suarez and Antoine Griezmann. Unless we get a monster player here, that's what I'm going to do off the kickoff. And we're not going to get... We get Aubameyang. Now, it could have just given us his 92, right? What's his 92 looking at? Aubameyang's 92 has 1 more pace, 1 more shooting, 1 more passing, 1 more physical, 1... Oh, it's literally a +1. We'll take this Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang anyway. We'll throw him on the bench. So what I'm going to do from the get-go, guys, is Aubameyang is going to come on for Kimmich, Alaba down into that right-back role, and Suarez is going to come on for Muller. And then we've got Griezmann, Arthur or Salah as our bonus sub for later on in the game. This is a really nice squad. We finally got, well, not finally. We actually started with Willian, which was pretty nice. 99 chem with him. 98, 98, 99, and 99 on the Frenchman. Who does that give chem to? Marquinhos. Yeah, we'll give it because we're subbing Muller off anyway. So that's the draft, guys. Let's go and get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a very nice team, the 4-3-2-1. Lionel Messi, prime moments, Ronaldinho and Gary Lineker. Team of the year, Modric and Pele in there as well. Pretty decent backline as well, the Inform Semedo and the Delict FFS card. Few chemistry issues there, but nothing too major. And things started off really well. And, you know, it makes a change for me to have a team like this with none of the big icons. You know, we've mostly, like... just, you know, obviously when the icons got put into draft, the prime moments, I think it was by mistake from EA. And I think people loved it so much that they just felt like they couldn't take it out, even though they, you know, they've got a history of not caring about what the fans want. But I think it would have just been one of those weird ones where if they put them in and then took them out, I think people would have been furious. And it was a lot of fun. And it does make me a little bit sad that the prime moments set 1 aren't in the draft. Like, I wouldn't mind playing with, you know, Desai or... I don't know. I actually don't even know who the other icons are. Let me go and get that Desai card up on my screen, and we'll have a look at what the other prime icons are from the moments section. So Van Basten would be nice. Thierry Henry would be nice. Baggio or Gerrard, Seedorf or Puyol, Lothar Matthäus 94 would be good in draft. That Bergkamp or Van Nistelrooy, Laurent Blanc, Alan Shearer, Robert Pires, Deco, Kluivert, Petit. Like, these prime icon moments, they're not in the draft. It's only moments set 2. And the reason why it's only moments set 2 is because, as I say, I genuinely believe they made a mistake. And that's why from moments set 2, Pele, Cruyff, Hullet, Figo, Maradona, Eusebio, Vieira, Maldini, Zanetti, Moore, Yashin, Lineker, Giggs, Scholes, Socrates, Lippmann, and Inzaghi, and Lehmann, you see them all the time. The only icons from set 1 that are in every draft is Del Piero and George Best, and literally nothing else. So it would be nice to have some of the other icons in there all the time as well. And I don't, like, for the life of me, I can't figure out why they wouldn't allow that. They obviously have their reasons. They obviously know a little bit deeper than myself about why they have it. But when we got these icons, every time they pop, because of how strong they are, we pick them. So when Pele picks, I'm never going to take anybody else over Pele or Hullet or Cruyff or Vieira or you know, Eusebio. But this draft that we built here today, we didn't get any icons pop up. And so we took players that I haven't really used before. You know, James Rodriguez, that FUT Birthday Costa card, the FUT Birthday Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang card. And they're brilliant. Like, it was a nice change of pace to play with players that weren't the full icon set. You know, having Marquinhos and Boateng as my centre-backs in this draft was just great. And as I say, it was a really, really nice change of pace to have. I suppose we have Lehmann in goal, but you know what I mean? Like, in terms of like the big meta icons, we just didn't have any of them. And here you go again, Del Piero and Figo. But now this guy doesn't really have too many icons either. And he's got like Kolasinac, for example, and Bellerin in the fullback roles. But his team, other than that, is actually really good. Headliner Son, FFS Guendouzi. He's got Van Dijk and Koulibaly. Koulibaly off chem, but Van Dijk in there is probably the best centre-back in the game this year. And the team, it was really refreshing playing with these players because it just felt more rewarding scoring goals than, you know, scooping up and banging it home with Eusebio. So when I scored a goal like this with Costa, brilliant time finish. What a goal that is. And Costa was absolutely great throughout the whole draft. But I think the star of the show for this draft was actually Aubameyang. As I said, I bought him on from kickoff straight away every time. Alaba went down into the right back role. And here's Aubameyang with his first goal of the semi-final. He scored a few back post headers already. And that Aubameyang card, and most definitely his 92 rated card that just came out as well for the team of the knockout stage. And indeed, any team of the season card that he's going to get. And look at that for a finish. Absolutely devastating. He's just very, very good for a few reasons. For a guy who's 6'2", with the pace that he has, if you put a Hawk chemistry style on him, which I think is probably the best one, it takes him up to 98 jumping with 85 heading and 89 strength. So being 6'2" with 98 jumping, he's immaculate. With 99 pace and basically exceptional finishing as well, 91 composure, 93 reactions. That is 91 that I've got. That's how good it is. Now, the 92 obviously is even better, and he's going to end up picking up probably a 96 rated, maybe a 97 rated team of the season card. And it's just going to be unreal in the current meta. And so I'm super excited. So we go through to the final anyway, guys. James Rodriguez scores a really brilliant finish there. La Croqueta in the box to a driven finish to the edge of the area. We then score with Costa again with that time-driven shot from the top of the box. He's been absolutely fantastic for us in there at Cam. But the man on the ball right now really was the star of the show. And you see him starting the move there. The ball comes all the way from the right-hand side down to the left-hand side in the eyes of Willian. Willian gets in behind, couple of step-overs, scoops it up, pops it to the back post. And there is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to drop that one down for a downwards header for 3-0. 3 soon became 4 in the final, and this was such a comfortable game. And it's happened a few times where the final has been the easiest game of the draft. Now, our semi-final and second round were also relatively easy. We've got rage quits in both of them. There's an El Tornado for you to Aubameyang at the back post again. And the 4 soon became 5 just shortly after half-time. Douglas Costa here, lovely little bit of skill moves, heel-to-heel flick, loses out on the ball, but gets it straight back. Typical FIFA right there. It falls to Willian. Willian gets the cross in yet again. And who's there again? It's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And that, guys, wins us a draft after a rage quit. And that indeed is going to be the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. All right, guys. Honestly, such an easy draft to win that one. The semi-final and the final felt like what I feel like the first round and second round should feel like. I know draft is seeded, right? I've proven it many times. I've messaged my opponents many times. I play against viewers so many times, and every time they tweet me, I'm always like, what round were you in? And they were always in the same round, right? So draft is seeded. It just goes to show how random it can be. In the draft, in the last round, the guy that or maybe 3 or 4 drafts ago, we played a guy in like the second round, and he was just insane. And obviously, it's very unlucky to come up against somebody who's absolutely mental in the draft, especially during weekend league, right? Obviously, it's Friday that I'm recording this, Saturday that you're watching this. But yeah, this draft played unbelievably well. And it was a more comfortable draft that I've had in a while. And you know, there were no icons and no Ronaldos or Messis or really broken players. Didn't have any 5-star skillers other than Marcelo and Costa for the El Tornados. I only scored 1 El Tornado goal. I did score a lot of back post cross headers though, because Aubameyang is just so good for it. This card has 88 jumping, 85 heading, and he's 6'2", so absolutely insane for him. But that's how the draft looked in game, and I dominated every single opponent. In fact, the first guy, I went 2-0 up against him, and he was sat back, or you know, 1 depth. So I started passing around the back, I'm like, look, if you want to sit back, I'm 2-0. Don't have to focus, really. He actually pressed up, stole the ball, scored a goal to make it 2-1. And then I think he dabbed on me. Maybe it was the second guy that dabbed on me. But as you can see, an easy 4-2, 5-1, 3-0, 5-0. Let's see if these rewards are buffed or not. Just get out. I can't, man. I'm losing the want to play the draft when I can just open packs for less than nothing if I do the League SBC grind, and I can enjoy some very casual gameplay up until 14 wins in Foot Champs. I'm struggling to find the passion that I had just a couple weeks ago with regards to playing the draft. Now, sure, we might hit something out of these packs. We might not. It doesn't even matter. What matters is that, once again, I feel like I've just been shafted. I don't feel like I'm getting rewarded for winning the draft. We do get ourselves... Is that Riyad Mahrez? Let's go. That's a massive card to get, to be fair. He's very expensive. 84s, 85s right now, just through the roof for value. So I'll take a cheeky Riyad Mahrez. Look at that. That's like... Okay, so we're making profit off of this draft. It doesn't make me feel better. I'm still sitting here saying to you guys, this for me is just not what I'm looking for. I want to get the I want to experience hitting a big pack. That's what I want to experience. I want to like open up the rewards and be like, oh yes, 45k guaranteed coins. I don't want to be sitting here hitting 2 rare gold packs again whilst everybody else has got their rewards buffed to the 9s. Maybe I'm on some red list for my content of packs, but for the actual packs, I'm definitely on some blacklist, guys, because I don't get the good stuff really ever. This stuff, wow, Chiesa in 2 packs. Are you kidding me? So there you go. That's going to be that. Now, we made some good profit there. We won the draft, which is nice. That's always clean, making the coins. We played some good FIFA. We enjoyed the players that we had. We got ourselves a team of the knockout stage card in the draft. So this, guys, is going to be the end of the draft for now. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.